So this just happened. Hey guys, what's up? It's Rachel here. Today, two terrible things just happened to me. I was making some cereal because I ran out of noodles. I wanted to make noodles, and I ran out. So I was like, I have to go to the store now. So the store is like 1 minute or 2 minutes away. So I was like, man, I don't want to take my bike. Like, I'm just going to walk. So I walked over there, and then this creepy guy, he comes out of nowhere, and he, like, starts following me, and then I think he, like, tried to not, like, look really suspicious, because, like, he was, like, walking normally, and I was, like, half jogging all the way over there because I'm really freaked out. I don't like going out alone, but this time I had to. So, he, like, hides by the corner. Why is my hair going like this? He, like, hides behind the corner and just acts so normal, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to, like, get jumped on in the corner and, like, die. So, like, I went around the cars, which isn't safe because he could just, like, this is a car right here, and this is me walking around, and he could just go like this, and then grab me and then run, like he's my daddy or something. And then I'm like, oh, I think I might have done a bad idea, because, like, there's some sort of driver, like, they block two cars together, so I had to pass all three cars, and I was scared, like, he would come out of nowhere and see that I'm taking time, so I'd be like, la around the car, and he'd be like, and take me away. And I was, like, so freaked out. I didn't want to go in the store anymore. I wanted to just rush home, but I wanted to act like I didn't know that anyone's following me. So I got my, like, phone out, and I put it, like, next to me so I can see a reflection if anyone else is following me, but he was too dumb. So I, like, went out of the car blocking situation, and I went in the store. Here he is again in the baby food section. Where is your child? Why? He didn't even look that old. He looked like he was, like, near 22, not 23. And I was just that 10-year-old girl walking around the store. So I grabbed myself some noodles, but I wanted to have cereals because, like, right when I found this guy, like, following me, I was like, oh no, I should have gone home and made myself some cereal. So I was really freaked out. But I bought myself some noodles, and I bought myself some sushi because I love noodles and sushi, especially for lunch and breakfast, and I just love sushi and noodles. So I went ahead and bought these things, and I was going to check out, and he appears right in front of me and goes like, hey little lady, do you need help? And I'm like, dude, I got it. It's just 2 little sushi and noodle bags. Do you have a problem with that? And I'm like, no, thank you. Trying to be polite, and he's like, no, let me help you. And he takes my stuff, and I'm like, sure, no, I'm fine. And he's like, how old are you? What's your name? Where are you from? I'm like, I made up a fake name. I was like, my name is Olivia. And he's like, oh, I've never met someone with a name of Olivia. And I'm like, you seem pretty much American for this country, so kind of get out of here. So I grabbed my packets, and I went to the cashier. And the cashier was like, hey, little lady, do you have a credit card? And I had my credit card. I shouldn't have showed him my credit card. I have money in my pocket. I should have not shown my credit card. So I gave him my credit card, the little man that takes your money and stuff. I gave him my credit card, and I entered my password. He read the password. I didn't know that there's some sane person in this really protected country that would actually read your password and care. So I never noticed him. I walked away, and I was like, with my little plastic bag. And then here he comes again. Follow me. But this time he was more sneaky. He, like, hid until I got out of that area. This is like the store like right here, and like my house is like right here. So like I was just walking around, like I was this far away, and right here, like right where I am is like a little road, and then like this road, and here is my building. So I'm like, okay, good. I'm near my building, and then that guy, he totally pushes me, and I'm like, okay, maybe he's just a dumb guy, and then he pushes me, grabs my credit card, I dropped my sushi and noodles, and I went running after him. I had my purse, so good thing he didn't steal that. I grabbed my little pepper spray and not a gun. It's almost like a knife gun thing, like a Nerf gun, but it's really good. It really, like, drops someone. It could kill someone if you put it in the eye. So, like, I shot him in the butt, and he, like, ow! He, like, stopped and, like, went, like, ow. And then I came closer to him, and I sprayed his eyes and mouth and every part of his face with pepper spray. I stole my credit card away from him, and I dashed to my building, and I was like really freaking out, and I just came home. I didn't insult anyone. Be sure to tell people, because this person can come again. The second time something bad happened to me is I was driving. No, I wasn't driving. My dad was driving, and we were going just on a little road trip, and I saw that same guy. I was like putting my head down and covering my face so he does not know it's me and somehow follow me with my car. So he goes in his little car. I think he sort of saw me. So this is my car just passing, and then like this is him right here, and he must have saw me because like we're right next to each other almost. So he walks to his car, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't tell anyone. So my dad is just not here. Well, we raced like a certain distance, and I see his car that he got into, and I'm like, oh no, and our car runs out of petrol. He can't drive anymore, so like he quickly like stops to the side of the road so no one like goes into us while we're out of petrol in the middle of the road. So he goes out to get some petrol cans to fill our car. And that guy parks right behind me, and I know he's a criminal because he just tried to steal my credit card. And he parks right behind me and starts walking up to me. I lock my car, I lock all the doors, and our car, like, the windows, they can easily break. And I did not want to leave the car, so I took out my pepper spray and a little knife that my dad always keeps in his car, just in case I need to get a little harsh. I closed all the windows, turned off the radio, turned off all the lights, grabbed my pepper spray and my knife. I was ready to murder this guy, and he like looks at me, and it was so creepy. I think I almost had a panic attack in there, and he like starts banging in the window, and he goes like, "Hey girl," he like looked a little different, but I know it's him, because who would just go in there? And like he goes like, "Hey girl, I need some money, please. I just saw you with a car. Why would you need money?" And he tried to open the car, and I was like, "Girl, you locked yourself in there. You're gonna die. A serial killer is gonna come and kill you." And I was like, "Oh my god. Why are you doing this? You look like a serial killer yourself." And in my country, it was freaking summer, so in summer, you'll die. So he had this huge sweater on, sweating like heck, with his pants and his hands in his pockets, and his hood was on. Like, what other sign of him not being a criminal do you have? And we were like next to a prison, so like any other person could be like escaping, you know, and like killing us. And I'm like, I should have done this. So something's in my eye. So this guy, he goes like, "Hey, please don't be mad because I need to help you." And I'm like, "You need to help yourself. Get out." What other sign of criminal do you have that he is not even a criminal? He grabs a hammer. He starts like going like, "Don't let me get in there!" And he like knocks, really light knocks I got my pepper spray and my knife was so ready, and I hit them. And then he was, and the glass window shattered, and like he puts his leg in, and his face, his little head, and then I sprayed him with pepper spray and pushed him out. And I almost was to the point where I wanted to just put something sharp in his stomach. I didn't find my knife. He must have put his hand in my car and took the knife. What an amazing sign of criminal. And my dad, I see him rushing in because he saw the criminal bash through the window. And if he wasn't surprised that I survived, he would be so busted. So he was just like rushing. He's really old, so he can't really run, but he was like rushing. So this is the car. This is him. He was like really rushing, and then he like pushed the criminal out, and he like put the stuff in the car. I unlocked the door for him real quick. He got in, locked the door, and just drove out of there. I was like, I'm never going to a prison. I'm never going to stop in the middle of the road. I'm never going to say hi to someone or even start a conversation with them. And that's the story, how I almost died. 2 stories, actually. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure if you did, make sure to leave a like. Tell me if you want more of these like story times. And I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.